Everybody, come on in and join the room. This is your girl, can't handle the truth. Oh, I forgot to put my little song in here. Oh well, I forgot. I forgot to put my little song in here. Yes, I know I have the duck. If anybody wanna come in, wanna come up on the panel, there is the link. Welcome to Can't Handle the Truth. Hey, it's my turn, girl. Hey, sis. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me? Hey. Uh-oh. What is that? How are you? Hey, Edward. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Just getting on here, just getting on live, letting everybody know your girl feel fine. I feel good. Yes, it is. I'm still healing. I'm still healing. But I'm feeling better every day. Some days I have my little hiccups, but hey, it's nothing major like I went through last week. So everything is good. Thanks. It's my turn for asking. Yes, for saying that. Yes. Can y'all hear me? Hey, Leah, boo, what's up? Leah. What's going on, Leah? Good afternoon, everybody. What y'all doing? What y'all doing on this? What is this? Wednesday, Lord. Y'all know what? I couldn't believe I was in the hospital. You might as well say all last week. And I got the days so mixed up. Like Monday, this past Monday, um, I was thinking it was the weekend, y'all. That was so crazy. I got to go back. Okay, thanks for dropping by. It's my turn. Thank you, girl. Thank you, sis. Yeah, get back to work. You don't want that boss coming in there checking on you. I'll just you're on the phone with your wife. Okay, Edward. Tell her I said hello. Tell her I said hi. Leah, what you doing, girl? But yeah, y'all, I was what can I say? I'm just giving a little update. I'm feeling okay. Thank y'all for y'all prayers and y'all concerns. But I bounced back quick. At my age, I'm surprised. I bounced back quick. But that what I went through, baby, it was horrible. I went through that before y'all in 2021, but it was more severe last time. The first time. It was more severe than this one. And I went live in the hospital. I showed y'all the pictures. Y'all seen that. I got some clean intestines. One new intestines clean. Oh no, it's gross. Ain't it? Hey, Chef. What's up, Chef? Chef, fine as wine. What's going on, my brother? How are you? What you been cooking over there? I ain't seen no videos. Everybody is just in the freezer zone right now because I ain't been seeing nothing. Ain't nobody hardly been posted. I guess everybody taking a break. I get it. It's the springtime. And then we had some of this hot weather. It is nice and cool today, y'all. I am so glad. Because what day was that? Was it yesterday? No, it was the day we had 80 degrees. And I think that was Monday. I had to turn this air on. I was like, I didn't want to, y'all, but I had to turn it on. I'm like, this is crazy. So now we in like the 50s or something like that. So that is right up my alley for the springtime. I don't want that hot weather. It's too soon for the hot weather. You know what I'm saying? Hey, young Riaz. Hey, bro. How are you? Hey, Amar. Hey, Maria. Hey, girl. Hey, Maria. I saw you live. I said, what? Let me pop out there. Hey, Maria. Look at Edward. Edward, see you. Hey, girl. Hey, sis. What's going on with Cowboy? Cowboy ain't tripping out. I'm glad y'all stopping through. Thank y'all. That makes me feel so good, y'all. Hey, Tanya, sis. Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. Hey. I see y'all. Y'all coming up in here. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, though, y'all. Don't forget it. Just giving y'all a little updatey date on your girl. I'm doing better. Every day I'm doing better. I am doing so much better. So much. Without that surgery, I probably, ooh, baby, ooh. I knew what it was because, like I said, the first time I had it, it was called bowel obstruction, y'all. I had a small bowel loops, and what it come from is I had the weight loss surgery 6 years ago. So I had it the first time in either it was 2020 or 2021. I believe it's 2021 because I also had hernia repair surgery in 2020. So yeah, it was in 2021. It happened in 2021. And it's when this time it happened, it was my intestines was twisted. So they had to go in and untwist them. Baby, it hurt. I don't wish this on nobody. No one. And anybody that, went through the weight loss, the gastric bypass, which they alter your intestines. If people don't know, just give y'all a little summary on what's going on. It's major too, because it can cut off blood supply, all that stuff. It was twisted though. The first time I had it, my intestines was obstructed with the hernia. It found a hole. The intestines got stuck in the hole, and it was strangling everything. I was in so much pain. It felt like I was dying, y'all. Literally. I mean, I kid y'all not. The worst freaking pain. I'm trying not to cuss. The worst freaking pain in my life. I didn't have babies. I didn't had other surgeries, but this type of surgery, this type of pain was the worst. When nothing helps, not even laying down, you can't lay down, you try to walk it off, all that. It did not let up. I'm talking about the first time. The second time it happened, I kind of knew about it. I was like, oh man, I hope this is not what's about to happen again that happened in 2021. And when I got to the ER, my youngest son took me. He was like, Mama, come on, let's go. Let's go. He said, you in pain? I was like, let me try to lay down again. I love my kids because they worry about their mama, and they call me a worry rat. And I was like, just let me lay down. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I need to pass some gas. I was trying to do that, y'all. I'm sorry, TMI, but it is what it is. That's a normal bodily function. And I'm just here. I'm gonna post this little. I'm not post it, but I'm gonna say this little disclaimer. No, I am not a doctor. I am not nobody other medical profession. I'm just here to tell y'all what I experienced. This is what I experienced. Everybody don't go through the same thing, but this is what I experienced. So, he took me to the ER, and they kind of pissed me off. This hospital because that's where the doctor that did my original surgery, the weight loss surgery, he was there. So, he wasn't there in the ER, but that's the hospital that he works mostly at. So I could have went to the other one, but I was like, no, they don't know my history like that. They got a little bit of history on me, but the local hospital did not they know about the surgery and all that, but they wouldn't know really what to do. So I went back to the same place where I had the original surgeries done. And let me see what y'all saying. She showed Yes, I did show y'all. Yes, it is painful, chef. It's very painful. If you look up bowel obstruction or bowel loops and all that, and what y'all know, bowels are your intestines. They are your intestines. I didn't know that as the years, when I was younger and all that stuff. Even when I was in my days of when I had my children, I didn't know what they say bowels are your intestines. I thought bowels was literally poop. I thought it was poop, but although our intestines do carry our poop, so it is what it is. But bowels is literally the intestines. So when y'all to the ones that's eating them chitlins, y'all eating bowels. I'm sorry, I gotta throw a little jokey joke in there. We all gotta laugh, right? I'm not in pain. They did it laparoscopically, which means they just cut some little slits instead of doing it the old fashioned way by openly cutting you. They said that is the worst way to, open them up that way. I'm so glad they have it laparoscopically. I think I'm saying that right. And they just did 3 little slits. But the worst thing, after I had the surgery, I didn't know they put that drain in there. That drain, baby, was hurting me so bad. And this time they only put 1. The first time I had bowel obstruction, it was 2 drains, and they were killing me. Them drains cause more pain than anything because you trying to release the gas and all that. In my case, it was because I had bowel obstruction surgery. So when they put that in there, and I know it's for the good because it's draining that fluid. It's got to get that fluid out. And it was giving me the blood thinner shots, that level Lobanox, and I'm all bruised up on my belly, y'all. My belly's so bruised up. I'm like, oh my God. But it's to prevent blood clots. I didn't want none of those. Then we'll really be in some trouble, deep shit. Then, oops, I curse. I'm sorry. I would have really been in deep trouble if they didn't do the blood thinner, the Lobanac, the blood thinner shots. And they were coming in there, baby. Woo, Lord. I couldn't sleep and stuff. That bed, you try to walk. I was walking down the hall just to give y'all I'm kind of going fast through this, but just letting y'all know that this is what I experienced. It's pure hell. It was pure hell. But it was minor. I ain't gonna say minor, minor. It was major this time too, but it didn't hurt like the first time. It hurt. So, and I'm glad I recognized that that's what it possibly was until they gave me the CAT scan. And the CAT scan confirmed it. I was like, I knew this shit came back. I was like, oh my God. I was hoping and praying that it wasn't it. Maybe it was just gas that wouldn't come out. But baby, it was the bowel loops. The bowel loops was causing my intestines to twist up and cause all that damn pain. So what they did was they went in and untwisted it. So they didn't really have to cut anything. But and shout out to my chart. Thank the Lord for having my chart. All y'all that know about my charts and y'all with the my charts, y'all get to see y'all results before the doctor actually do. Um, I seen the surgery, the notes and all that. They said they was kind of having a hard time. I was like, wait, what? A hard time. Because after the surgery and things get to healing, you have a lot of not this surgery, but the weight loss surgery. And that's been 6 years ago, y'all. It'll be 7 years this year. I'm still here. I lost all that weight. I lost over 120 to 130 pounds, I'd say, give or take. Yep. And I gained 30 back. Yes, I did. I'm not scared to say that. I gained 30 pounds back. Um, my doctor put me on the GLP-1 to help push this weight back on down, and it's been doing just that. But I have been off of it for a while because I had to get procedures done, and They told me I had to stop taking that, so I had to get back on it, but I'm healing right now, so I can't get back on it. I had to ask my doctor, so when I go see her, I'm going to ask her, and she gotta put me back on the starting dose because I can't get back on the dosage I am on that I was currently on because that's too much. So by me being off of it for a while, I'm gonna have to start back over, which is fine because I don't want to be put back on a higher dosage and then it cause all kind of other problems because those GLP-1s too can upset your abdomen, your intestines, all that stuff too. But that ain't what that don't get me excuse me. Don't get it twisted that could possibly happen why the bowel loops. No, it wasn't. It don't have anything to do with that. What happened with the bowel loops is with the gastro bypass that I had. And, when they alter your intestines, that's what they do. They bring your small intestine up into your new pouch, which your new pouch is your new stomach. I have a new, smaller stomach, and the small intestine, instead of the big intestines, which is attached to the your original normal stomach, they take that out and they cut the small intestines and put it and attach it to your small stomach, your smaller stomach. I didn't want gastric bypass back then, y'all. I wanted the sleeve. And what y'all, if y'all don't know about the sleeve is when they cut 80% of your stomach, your original stomach out. So I guess it's cutting of the stomach both ways, right? And they also do two other ones. The other one I think is new. It's like a duodenum. I think I'm saying that right. That one is like a sleeve and bypass and the same thing. I think I'm not for sure, but that one I was like, "Ooh, that's a new one." But that one wasn't out by the time I got my surgery. But anywho, when I went to the ER, y'all, it's just a little story time. Um, when I went to the ER it was Monday night. It happened around like 9 or 10 o'clock. And my son was like, "Mama, come on, let's go. Mama, come on." And while he was driving, I was like, "Can you slow down?" He was hitting potholes. I was like, "Oh my God." He was like, "Mama, you worry too much." But anywho, I'm like, "Boy, I have to, I'm not worrying. I'm just want to make sure you're not driving all crazy because you understand your mom's in pain, right? I understand you trying to get me to this ER, which but you're not an ambulance. You're not a paramedic. You can't go fast like this. And then we get stopped. Then what? I'm gonna be mad, and I'm in pain already. But maybe they'll let you off if you was to get stopped. Maybe they'll let you off since you're taking your mom to the ER. But anyway, just slow down, please. We don't need no trouble. But when I got there, y'all, it would seem like from history with the ERs, don't they supposed to take you in the severity of the patient? Am I right? And it seemed like you don't know what people were going through. It didn't look like a lot of people was in there. Hey y'all. Oh my God. Can y'all hear me? Yep, this damn it booted me all the way out. And I wasn't even paying attention until I seen the screen says, sorry, try again. Oh God. Can y'all hear me? I'm so sorry, y'all. Either it could be my phone or it could be YouTube or StreamYard. It might be StreamYard. I don't know. But can y'all hear me? I'm back. Yeah, thank you. Oh God. Oh man. Where everybody go? They left. I had to go all the way out and right all the way back in. I'm looking like, what the hell happened? Yeah, sorry, y'all. What you looking at? Oh, what you doing? You doing what I said do? Eh. But yeah, I'm back to it, y'all. Y'all come on back. You can hear me? Okay, thank you. But yeah, I got to the ER and I thought Raina said she was gonna come in here, but she probably got busy. Got the ER, like I said, I thought they take you in the severity of, but like I was saying before, the people in there didn't look like, but you never know. It seemed like they was taking them as they was coming in. But from to my knowledge, when back in the ER, and they even had it on signs posted in the ER department that they take you if you don't get discouraged because if you see them, if somebody coming in and they take them back there right away, don't get discouraged because they taking people in the severity of what's going on with them. I seem like the one, I wasn't trying to be like this, but I was hurt and I was in pain. They put me in that little wheelchair thing because yeah, I needed to be in there but I was hurting bad. I was the main one wiggling around and moaning. I usually, kind of keep my pain noises to myself, but I couldn't. I couldn't, y'all. I couldn't. I was in there. Sometimes I had to get up and stand up, but like I said, I did that at home and that didn't work either. So when I got to the hospital, it seemed like it just got worse. They take you in, they'll call you, they give you a number. They don't literally say your name, I guess for confidentiality. But they give you this like 4-digit number, 3 or 4-digit number. And if they call your number, they'll take you thinking they calling your number to take you back there. They said, well, we pretty booked with the beds back there. But let me remind y'all, they had this whole other room back there. I mean, full of, I don't know if that was part of the ER but they ER rooms is kind of small. They got like maybe 6 to 8 rooms. But in that room they took me to do vitals on me. It was big. It was empty. Those rooms back there empty. What is y'all using them rooms for? Y'all can use those rooms for ER if y'all are saying that y'all pretty booked in the original emergency room, the rooms like that. I'm like, what the hell? But anyway, they still wouldn't call. I think we got to the hospital about 10:30 at night, Monday night, and I was just hurting. I was hurting. They did the vitals, they did blood work, they did EKGs, they did this, they did that. I guess they was waiting on those results to come back. So whatever. All right. Everything, a little bit of something, some things came back low, like my calcium, my whatever came back low. And then they said, well, I don't know if they did an x-ray. They didn't do an x-ray yet. They did a CAT scan. So they did the CAT scan later on. Then when she took me back there to those other rooms through those other doors, that's when they gave me some pain meds. She said, well, the doctor said we'll give you some pain meds. I said, what kind of pain meds y'all gonna give me? Because at home I even took like antacids. That shit didn't work. The antacids, I thought it would, and the antacids did kind of alleviate some pain. I guess it broke up some of the gas in my stomach that was trying to escape. but it couldn't because of the damn bowel loops. Um, and then my crazy self, I got a little better. I went in there and fixed me a doggone sandwich. And lo and behold, I'm going back now because I'm remembering this as I go that I made me a doggone sandwich and that made it worse. I said, oh, why the hell did I do that? Because that sandwich didn't go nowhere. It got stuck too. Might as well say it got stuck too, along with the gas and every damn thing else. Now, back fast forwarding to the house. She said, we're going to give you some fentanyl. And I was like, what? Some what? Because, you hear about fentanyl like on the streets, like the street fentanyl, which ain't the same like they use in the hospital. I was like, I don't know about that. She said, well, that's what we're going to give you for now or some she said. I said, okay, they got to get my permission first because I ain't finna take shit. She's like, oh no, it's not like the fentanyl on the streets. I said, okay, whatever. She gave it to me. That fentanyl didn't do shit. She gave me some anti-nausea stuff too, because I was feeling nauseous. I did throw up a little bit, but it was clear. It was like clear liquid. It wasn't even nothing. It wasn't no food in it or anything. It was just straight clear. So they gave me the little baggy thing too, the barf bag, I should call it, the barf bag. And she gave me the fentanyl. That fentanyl didn't do shit for about 40 minutes. Okay, it did something. Man, I was like, that pain started hitting me some more. I was like, oh God. So it's 10:30. It's 11 o'clock. I'm still in that waiting area. They make you go back out there after they do triage on you and blood work and EKGs and all that. They send you back out there. So every time they call my number, I'm thinking they gonna call me. I got a bed back there, right? Nope. I ain't get a bed till probably 2:00 that morning. 2:00 Tuesday. And then I was even back there for a minute before I think they did the CAT scan. No, not the CAT scan. I don't think they did nothing. Then they was talking about some she gave me some more pain meds, but this time it wasn't fentanyl. It was morphine. I was like, oh God. I was like, I don't want no more fentanyl because that fentanyl didn't do nothing. So I was just like, just give me a little bit of the morphine because that pain was hurting. Yeah, I swear to God. I try to avoid pain medicines at all costs, but that pain was just painful. It was horrid. I didn't like it at all. So I just told them, go ahead. Give me a little. They put it in my IV and that shit shot straight to my head. I was like, whoa. She was like, yeah. I said, did you give it to me? I said, oh, okay, yeah, you gave it to me. All right. Cause I feel that shit. So I was like, okay, we ain't getting no more. That should do it. That should do it. It did it. It did it though. It alleviated the pain. But I know it was gonna come back because pain medicines don't last all the damn time. I know that damn fentanyl didn't. It didn't. The morphine did. It helped. And so then they was talking about doing something by sticking some down my nose and straighten the intestine or something and suck all that other stuff out. I was like, whoa. I said, she said, you do have any questions? I was like, yeah, I have a question. I said, will that hurt? She was like, it will be a bit uncomfortable. I was like, well, uncomfortable can mean a lot. I said, what you mean by that? I said, I don't like none being stuck down my nose. I barely like shit being stuck down my damn throat. Don't y'all get the wrong impression. But they said sometimes that will help the problem. I was like, I don't know. I ain't never heard of that before. I know. I was like, But after the CAT scan came back, the CAT scan recommended the surgery. I said, well, I know about the surgery, but I don't know about y'all sticking nothing down my nose. And I said, plus I had sinus surgery years ago, and I don't need that. I don't know. That might mess with my sinuses and stuff. And you talking about it'd be a quite bit uncomfortable shit. Uncomfortable could be very painful in my case. So they was like, no, we can't do it. We're not gonna do it then because she had that sinus surgery. I said, thank you, because I ain't never heard of that first off. But some people said they had it done. Like one of the nurses said she had it done. I was like, oh shit, you went through this shit too? But anyway, I'm gonna look at y'all comments. Um, but anyway, so I had surgeries. They prepped me and everything at 5. They was like, I was like, even though I ate something, they was like, yeah, it's way beyond the time because they did the surgery about 6, 5 or 6. They prepped me about 5 something that morning, and then they took me to OR at about 6. I looked at that clock, about 6. I don't know how long it took. It probably took maybe 2 hours. I didn't ask because when you come out of surgery, you trying to recover the anesthesia and all that stuff. So the anesthesiologist, everybody came in the room and they would just explain to me that, you're gonna have this surgery, this type of surgery you having. But I was mad at them because they did not. I'm sitting there 3 or 4 hours and I should have been back there looking at them other people that it looked like it wasn't hardly nothing wrong. Like I said, it might have been something wrong with them. Maybe they gave them some pain medicines and it worked for them while they were sitting waiting. Or maybe they was getting rid of taking the easy people first over no, they shouldn't do that. If that was the case, they shouldn't do that. Y'all see what I'm saying? Don't take the people that's, you know, get in and get out. You take the people with the severity. So, because something drastic could have happened to me. People can be unalive from this type of stuff because it can strangle, it can break off your blood supply. Not break it off, but it can what's the word? It can stop your blood supply. It can stop your oxygen. It can do a lot of things, which it was doing to me the first time I had this. The first time I had this happen, it was strangling a lot of shit. My oxygen, my blood supply was being cut off, and they were saying my oxygen was that machine kept beeping. They hook you up on the monitor and all that shit, and it kept going low. If y'all didn't know that, if y'all oxygen supposed to be at between 95 to 100. If it goes below that, it can probably go like to maybe 94 without concern. But if it go down to like 80 something, and mine went down to like 80 something, even while I was on the machine, and they was like, ooh, your oxygen, and the machine was beeping, 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 beeping. I was like, oh shit. When your oxygen, they was like, we might have to give you some oxygen. I was like, I don't know, but they got it back up. Maybe the machine was tripping. Because I'll be looking at that now. Since last year, I bought this little oxygen, the thing you put on your finger, and I've been watching my oxygen ever since last year. I bought this little oxygen thing, put it on my finger, and always testing my oxygen. And so I don't test it every day, but every day if I shortness of breath or something like that, and if I get a little bit of chest pain, whatever, I'm testing my oxygen, see what the hell it's at. And it usually be like around 99 or 98, 97 or something like that. But when it was going down like that, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. But it shot back up. I don't know, maybe the machine was janky. But anywho, I had the surgery last Tuesday morning at about 6. I was like, this is an early surgery. I probably was the first one down there. And I think I was. I was the first surgical patient. And they did the surgery. Like I said, I don't know how long it took. I didn't ask them. All I know, I was upstairs in the room by myself. I ain't share a room with nobody, thank God. And that's it. I was in there since you might as well say Monday night, and I got discharged this past Friday. They didn't feed me anything. Of course, my belly got to get a chance to heal. Like I said, they did not do any cutting. I think what they did was just untwisted it and kind of like stitched up a little bit in there. But that damn drain they put, I was like, oh, I hate them drains. They hurt. They doing for good, but they hurt. Let me see what y'all saying. Great, good. Oh, you doing well, little bro. Oh, y'all talking about young Riaz? They gave me fentanyl patches for a kidney stone. Really? I thought it was my gallstone, my gallbladder too, because I still have that. And know a lot of people that went through weight loss surgery, they had theirs removed, but I still have mine. And my test results show my gallbladder and everything is still good. My liver is good. My kidneys is good. All that stuff is good. So it's just my damn intestines, baby. These intestines was giving your girl pure hell. Pure hell. Then I got discharged. I kind of had like a ditzy nurse. And my CNA, the lady that was, Lord have mercy, y'all. I had stuff on my little table, right? She coming in there. I think this was Wednesday afternoon. I guess I don't know if she thought I was getting discharged or whatever, but she went over there and packed up my shit. She took all the stuff off the table. Even they give you a bucket with the Johnson baby shampoo and body wash and stuff like that. My toothbrush. I was looking for. I was like, don't you supposed to have a bucket with stuff, that you in the hospital with? I'm like, where's my stuff? She put it in the bag. I didn't even know I had one. She put everything in the doggone in my bag. I go over there, walk over there to look in the bag, and it's in there. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to brush my teeth? I had to ask for some washcloths because I ain't had none of this stuff there, y'all. I had to ask for some towels, soap. Well, the soap they give you is the Johnson baby shampoo and body wash. You can use it all over. And I'm like, why would she do that? And the nurse said, where's your stuff? I said, she didn't went over there and bagged everything up. She said, you had some Kleenex out here. Where's your Kleenex? I was like, she didn't went over there and bagged it up. So like I said, I went over there and looked at my bag and everything was in there. I hurried up and took my toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff out. I'm like, I need this. The Johnson baby stuff. I was like, I need this. I don't, I can't take a shower right now. And I don't want to in that bathroom. I just don't like the hospital rooms shower. I don't. They look it's too open and they had the little potty seat in there. But without the little pot under there, I guess you could sit in the shower in there. But I was like, I don't want I'm not gonna take no shower. So what I did, I washed up. Shit. Don't want to be funky, laying in that damn bed and shit and be smelling. Although I wasn't smelling, but you don't want to be smelling. So I did with that. She finally brought me some damn towels. They had me on the ice. That ice was like food heaven to me. Cause that's all that's all they gave me. Remember, y'all, they didn't give me no food until Friday lunchtime. And this was day of discharge. They didn't give me no real food, y'all. They gave me, well, I could say they gave me like full liquids. I'm gonna say Wednesday and Thursday, I think. But I couldn't get on no full, regular diet until Friday lunchtime. And they fed me after I got discharged too. They gave me my dinner, which was some spaghetti and I think some green beans. They gave me a cheesecake, but I couldn't eat the cheesecake. They gave me some coffee and something else, some soup, some regular soup, not that broth soup, that creamy soup. They fed me good, some spaghetti and meatballs. That shit was like heaven. Some people don't like hospital food, but if y'all was in there and y'all was just on ice chips and water the first couple of days, and then your last day there, they give you food. That food is like heaven. But it was good though. I could say it was good. Now, I know sometimes hospital food can be bland and stuff, but that hospital food was fucking good. It was good. Because for lunch, they gave me like a chicken breast with some gravy. They gave me, was it potatoes? No, they ain't, I forgot what they gave me for lunch. But for dinner, I remember that dinner. And then they gave me a little brownie cake for lunch. It was good. It was like heaven. Well, yeah, y'all, that's what your girl went through. I'm healing. They didn't give me no meds to go home with. He gave me 2 narcos. They still sitting here. 2 pills, 2 narco pills. That's all, just in case the pain. He said he didn't want to give me a lot because it can cause constipation, and we don't want constipation because we want everything to get smooth out of my system. Gas, all that, poop, all that shit. It is what it is, y'all. If y'all got sensitive ears, y'all don't hear about poop, even though our bodies, that's our natural bodily function to do that. You know, if you don't want to hear, get the stepping, like Martin says. Well, as y'all can see, I'm smiling, I'm jovial, I am feeling good. Your girl, like I said, your girl bounced back. She bounces back, but I do have the headaches and shit came back, but I gotta get on top of my regular vitamins because they wasn't giving me vitamins while I was in there. They were just on top of the meds that I usually take. That's mostly important. The vitamins is important too, because once you have a weight loss surgery, any weight loss surgery, you're going to be on vitamins and calcium and iron for the rest of your life. And they wasn't giving that to me. So once I got back home, I had to start taking my iron and my vitamins. And now I see the headaches is kind of going away because my iron was low. My iron was low. And when I started back taking my iron pills, but I'm taking them every other day. I'm not taking them every day. Because again, iron pills can lock you up too. So I don't want that to kind of happen either. So, you know, but it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. My 52 years on this damn earth, I've been through it, but with God and Jesus, I swear, because I thought I was a goner a lot of times. I thought I was going to not be here. And I thank God, I do. I thank God that I am able to recognize things and then He helps me along the way. I thank God for my kids, even though they get on my damn nerves and some of them sometimes they so lackadaisy, but they here for their mama. They are here for me. I thank God for them, especially my youngest two. I thank God for all 4 of them, but it's just that my oldest 2 is just they are further away from me, and these 2 are here. So I thank God that they're here, because if it wasn't nobody here, I probably wouldn't be here, y'all. If they weren't here to help me, I wouldn't be here. I could probably call 911 to get the ambulance to come out here, but shit. And at times I might not have my phone on me, and then it's away from me. Anything could have happened. But I bounced back, baby. I bounced back. Whew. 'Cause I gotta be here. I got some finished business to tend to. So I have to be here. It ain't gonna stop at no 52. It ain't gonna stop at 53. It's not gonna stop when I'm in my 60s. It's not gonna, hopefully not my 70s or my 80s. I want to live a long time. And I got a long time to go too. I sure do. And I thank God I'm still here. And I just want to say this too. about the nurses. With me, I think I said this before too. Oh, let me look at what y'all saying so y'all don't think I'm ignoring y'all and so this shit won't cut off on me again. Let me go back up here and see what y'all say. Morphine makes me itch. Ooh, now morphine will have you good. Right, Tanya, it will. That's crazy. They can monitor you in the hospital. Yeah, they can. I pay rent double. Joshua, every month it's not the same. Expensive, no food in the house. Oh, who is this Joshua? He said yummy. What he saying yummy for? Food? Yeah, intake part is always empty. Joshua? Yes, right, time. She said they take the most critical. Trying to show you on stage, but it won't show. Hold this damn phone. Most critical patients first, but if you go to the ER, we think the most. Right, they didn't do that. That's crazy. Oh shit! Now I want to show up. What is wrong with this string yard? Lord have mercy. I was not trying to do that. Okay, y'all said y'all can hear me. Okay, let me scroll on down. I don't know what Joshua talking about, but hello, Joshua. Welcome. You probably not here no more. He talking about he paid double rent and stuff. That wasn't the conversation, but it's like I'm paying that too. Yeah, you all foggy fresh out of surgery. But yeah, that CNA lady, they call them. They don't call them CNAs really no more. They call them physician assistant, nurses assistants, or something like that. Something they had up there on the board. I had this one. Well, this is what I was gonna say. No shade to the younger nurses or the ones that's graduating out of nursing school and stuff. But for me, and I had quite a few nurses, young nurses and stuff that's way younger than me. Some of them even in their late 20s and stuff. Shout out to y'all. Y'all doing y'all thing. But for me, my preference, I prefer, and doctors, I prefer somebody that's been in the business 10 plus years. I want to say 10. And 10 years may not seem like a long time for some people, but 10 plus. And a lot of my doctors been in the business over 20 some years. I have a few specialists who I see that's maybe, and they not that young though, but they've been in the business like maybe 10 years. I even have some that's 5. I don't discriminate, but I'm just saying I prefer somebody that's been a doctor or a nurse. Well, nurses I can get them leeway. Yeah, nurses okay, but a doctor. Let me put it this way: the doctors. I prefer a doctor that's been in it 10 years or longer. And the majority of my doctors that I see, some of them been in there like 20, 30 some years. I know they getting old and I have lost some of them. I have lost some good ones, quite a few, but not too many. And some of them still doing it. Now the older ones, I'm gonna say, I don't know about surgery now. Maybe they'll have a doctor's assistant with them to help them. But if they're older and they kind of like doing surgery, only if their health is okay. But y'all see where I'm going with this. I like them. I like them older. I like them when they in the business a long time. I'm not saying that others, the new people, the new doctors and the new nurses and stuff don't know what they doing because they do. They do. Some of them, some of them be like, they researching just like the patient will research stuff. Because sometimes we find out about our own stuff on our own. Y'all see what I'm saying? We find out about our own because we doing just what they doing sometimes. Sometimes they be behind there scratching their head like, what's going on? Look at stuff under the microscope. Now, I ain't going to do that because I ain't got no microscope and I ain't about to stick myself and do biopsies on myself and put that shit under a microscope. No, I did that shit in biology on animals, on frogs and baby pigs. Oh, so sad. But anyway, y'all. But yeah, I prefer doctors that's been in the business a while, been in their profession a long time. A long time. Let me start from the bottom. Young Riaz, what's going on? Hey, Sonia, sis. They are retiring, or I know Sonia. Right, we are 50 plus. I still have quite a few that's up there in age. Yeah, I have quite a few that's have passed away. Like I'm gonna say it, my OBGYN baby, OB-GYN. Man, I miss him. He was a sweetheart, but he succumbed to cancer. He had cancer. Um, and I think one year when I went back to see him, he I said, "We missed you." I said, "What?" I ain't say what happened, but he just went off to explain. I guess everybody, wanted to know, I kind of figured, but I did not know he had cancer. He had cancer. He said that he had lost quite a bit of weight too, but he came back full fledged and was, came back as a doctor doing what he do. And I have seen him. I've seen him that I want to say that's probably was my last time because there was nothing wrong. He sent me on my way and everything. You ain't got to go see a OBGYN, just because something wrong. No, I did not have my kids with him. I had my kids, my two oldest in Chicago, and these other two where I'm at now. So, but anywho, and he wasn't my doctor, but I seen him like afterwards. But he was so sweet, and he was an older man. He was a man, and I want to say this too. The majority of my OBs, GYNs, doctors are males. They are males. And I prefer to see male doctors, male OBGYNs. The majority of all my doctors really are males, men, men. Because I see that male OBGYNs, especially them, they know it's like some people probably would say, well, the female doctors, they know what they got. Yeah, true enough. But it's some females out here don't know what a damn fallopian tube is, what ovaries are, how menstruation starts. They don't know. A lot of them don't know. And then sometimes they go to the doctor, they get pregnant, and they go to the doctor, and the doctor probably asks them questions and stuff, and they just looking dumbfounded, like, what is that? I'm like, what? I kid y'all not, this is true. I heard this young girl said, she said that. She was like, what is that? And she was pregnant, y'all. I think she was young too. She was young. Not all young people was just dumb to the fact of anything like that. You should know your body. You should know what a vulva is. You should know what the clitoris is. I'm just giving you sex ed 101 0000 over here. And I'm just playing. But anyway, yeah, you know, you should know what that stuff is. Sometimes you can learn this shit back in school, biology and anatomy and physiology, you know. But it's a lot of people didn't know what their body part. And then you go to a male doctor, he knows everything. Because you know why? Some of the reason why? Because a male experience the vagina. Shit, we all come from the vagina. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know. Some of them don't even know about the reproductive system. Come on now. I've been knowing about that even before I had children. I knew what the reproductive system was about. They supposed to teach you this shit at school, or your parents supposed to teach you this stuff. But whoo, baby, whoo. Oh Lord, they go Edward. I know, Leah. Most of them don't know. Look at him. Talking about he look. You talking about the one that meows, Edward? You talking about the one that meow, the four-legged one? What you talking about? What you talking about? I know what you talking about, but what you talking about? I want you to say what you talking about. You talking about? Oh yes. Yes, my older OB was a male. Now my new one is a woman. She pretty good. Yeah, I like the female. I had female OB-GYNs. I had them. Even the nurse practitioners that works with the OB-GYNs. But I'd rather see a doctor than a nurse. If he's unavailable, okay, then yeah, my option is to see his nurse practitioner. But I'd rather see the doctor over the nurse. But I remember my doctor told me that. She was like, no, 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 don't go see the nurse. You see the doctor. I was like, what? I'm like, dang, okay, woman. Okay. I'd be making her mad sometimes. Because I went to see this other doctor on her because she made me mad. She made me mad. This is my regular doctor. She made me mad one time. So I was like, let me go see this doctor. Sure. She's like, she looked at my chart. She said, oh, I see you seen Dr. So-and-so. I said, yeah, I did. And she was kind of quiet after that. And then I think she asked me, so what did you see? Well, she seen his notes, what she put in what he put in the chart. So she knew why I went to go see him. But I guess she wanted me to come out and say, why did I go see him? I should have been straight up with her. I should have told her because you made me mad. But I love her crazy ass to death. She just get on my nerves at times. She do. I'm like, lady, come on now. Stop it. One time she tried to rush me out and don't rush me. Yeah, but I got questions. I need you to sit here and answer 'em. Damn it. I think she's what's her nationality? I think she's an Indian. She's an Indian. Like I said, I love her ass to death. I've been with her for years. I've been with her since before I had this weight loss surgery. So I think I was with her since 2018. No, I think 2019. 2019. So it's been like what, 9 years, y'all? Wait, is it 8 or 9 years? No, it's 7 years. I don't know how to damn count. 2019, this is 2026. So yeah, 7 years. The 7-year itch. The 7-year itch. Let me go back up. I do too, can I had my appendix. Ooh, I still got my appendix out years ago, and the older doc put my incisions between my tan line real little. Ooh, really? You said tan line, girl. You be out there tanning, girl. Leah, you be out there getting that suntan. I be needing some too, because my vitamin D be low as hell. That would make me a damn anemic. I be cold at times and shit. That's why on some of my pictures, my skin is so damn light. I'm like, oh my God, I see why Money Boy get that damn his white friend. It's crazy. So, but I was like, ooh, that's because I wasn't getting enough sun, y'all. I wasn't getting enough sun. And whew, my skin just turned yellow. I ain't had no jaundice or nothing. It was just that I need more vitamin D. My vitamin D was so damn low, my skin was just yellow. I was white on there. I was like, I need some more color. But I don't do suntans though. Like get on a tanning bed or something like that. No, I do it the sun way. But now the sun is bright and it don't go down until later on in the evening, like around 8 o'clock now. Uh, but yesterday I wasn't going out there. It was hot. It was hot yesterday and it was hot today. I mean, not today, the day before. I think it was hot Sunday too. Like I'm not going out there. When it's hot, I'm not going out there. I don't like the sweat, y'all. I don't. I do not like the sweat. What young Riaz say? In stable condition. Young Riaz, I didn't see what you said, but I see the comments. I'm praying for you, bro. Alternative pain relief. I said you must be in pain too. E Brooks in here? Uh-oh, she gonna get me. Hey Brooks, I didn't see you come in, girl. You know I was in my zone, E Brookie. My E Brooks is where you at? I'm sorry, E Brookie. I didn't see you come in, girl. Oh, I call my dog girl. I'm sorry. It just came out like that. She got on my nerves today too, y'all. Damn dog. I only call her pet names when she a good girl. But when she bad, I call her by her name and send her about her merry damn way. Yeah, it's alternative ways instead of this payments. But you know, when you in the hospital, they want to give you some. Sometimes you try to fight that pain, but this bowel obstruction pain, bowel loop pain, and all that stuff, that's not a pain you can fight through. You try, but it don't work. It get worse and worse. And like I said, I don't wish this on nobody. Your girl is healed. I'm not gonna be on here that long. Like I said, I thought Raina, let me drop the link because I think she said she wanted to come up, but um I don't see Raina. Raina over there eating that damn pork pot. She eating that pork. There's a link right there, y'all. She said she wanted to come up, but I don't see her in the chat. Y'all seen Raina in this chat? Can't handle the truth. I have a brown skinned dad and high yellow Pakistan mom. Oh, yeah. You in between them. So you said your dad is brown skin and your mom is yellow. Yeah, you got that. Now my dad is you got both of their complexion then. Now my dad is brown skin and my mother, she's not lighter than me though. Mama, I could say she's light skinned, but she's not. She wasn't lighter than me. I don't know who I picked my light skin up from. Probably in my, in my blood, in my bloodline, because we do have Caucasian people in my bloodline. I think we all do. It's just that sometimes our skin color just come out like whoever, whoever is this complexion. But in the summertime, I get a little dark. I get a little dark, so you can't call me a little white girl no more. Money boy, if you listening, you can't call me little white friend during the summertime because I do get color, you know. I do get my little color. Oh Lord, who is this calling? Do not disturb and call still coming through. Can't handle you. I'm a comical. Yeah, I seen you, young Riaz. Yes, you are. It's windy there, Leah. The UK really has sunlight. That's why. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. I know y'all heard that. Lord, that sound like somebody on a bike. Or that might have been. What was that? Was that a car or a bike? Boy, man, where he go, y'all? I don't want to move with this phone because it might cut off. My Wi-Fi is crazy, and my data on this damn phone. Oh, I got to get some better reception. I am on vitamin D. Yep, I got to take a vitamin D tablet too. I got to take the one that's weekly So, yep. And I got a bag up one that's only the one I take is 50,000 units, and then the bag up one I got is only 1,000. So sometimes I have to take the 50,000 and that 1,000 just to help up my vitamin D. That's crazy as hell, but it is what it is. I don't want my shit to be low like this forever. Vitamin C, my vitamins already contain that, so I don't really need to take a supplement vitamin C. But I know some people have to. Who are always at the beach? Well, I wouldn't. You know what? I don't like the beaches here because we by the lake. We by some lake water, and I don't like the beach. Mm-mm. I don't trust that water. The water be looking all nasty, and some people be having their dogs in the water. That is just so unsanitary to me. Mm-mm. Now I'd rather go to like a pool, like the YMCA has indoor pools. Even then, I don't know. But I used to go to the Y years ago. I need to start going back when I fully recover. Just hope nothing else happen. We gonna pray nothing else happen. Cause this year, we almost half through this year, y'all. Damn. 2026 about to be over. Then we're gonna be in 2027. My God, today. My God, today, y'all. Ooh. This is May. And May finna be over with already. This month is going by fast. This year is going by fast. I'm still thinking we in damn March and we in damn May. Then May finna be over. We finna be in June. Here come this hot ass summer. Here come the bugs. That's what I don't like about summer. The heat, the humidity, and the bugs. These bugs love the sunshine. They love to aggravate the hell out of people too. Stay y'all asses outside. I don't like flies. I don't like the mosquitoes. I don't even like them ladybugs, even though they cute little beetles. But them little beetles is annoying. I don't like moths. I'm talking about all type of things that can get in your damn house. I don't like them ants, damn black ants. I had to buy some ant bait stuff, put it all around here because they was coming, baby. I was like, y'all stay y'all asses out of here. I don't like ants. Can't stand ants. Of course, the other stuff, but I don't have that problem. But them damn flies, one was in here the other day. I said, "Oh no, you finna die, baby. You finna die." And he dead. I don't play with flies. Flies is disgusting. I see how people, they be having flies and gnats. I don't play that. The hell on. You ain't coming up in here. You ain't coming up in here. It's summertime. Enjoy that outside out there. You don't need to be up in here. I got this big old gallon thing of home defense stuff. I spray it all around here, baby. I know when it get hot, they gonna try to come up in here. Nope. Stay your asses outside. Or else you gonna get splattered. You gonna unalive. You gonna get the spray on your ass. But this spray is strong too. You gotta wear a damn mask when you spray this stuff. I can spray it outdoors too. I ain't seen no spiders. I don't like spiders either. The hell, Ern, please. But yeah, y'all. Can't handle the truth. I know I am mixed many things, but only Pakistani is known, and the rest needs to be researched. Yeah, go through that. What's that called? What's that? What's that called? Familytree.com. That might not be it, but it's something like that. I wanted to use that so I could see my ancestors. I know a lot of them is of the Indian descent. I think that's how you say it. A lot of Indian in my family because my grandpapa, may he continue to rest. His mom was a full Indian, y'all. I'm so mad that I didn't get to meet her. I only seen pictures of her, and she was a beautiful woman. Short. She was very short. That's why I guess my sister get her height from. My sister short. We used to be the same height, but then I outgrew her. I got taller than her, so she real short. But my great granny, my grandfather's mother, whom is my mother's father, and that's her granny. Um, she had that long, beautiful hair. She had that Indian skin too. I don't know what I mean by Indian skin, but y'all can kind of know. Y'all know how Indians look, right? But some people think all the Indians have dots on their foreheads, but not her. She ain't got no dot on her forehead. But the pictures I have seen of her and my grandfather, he take after her height too, because he was short too. I think I was a little bit taller than my grandpa. Not coming up, not when I was younger, but of course now I would have most definitely been taller than him because he was like 5'4". But my granny, his wife, she was tall. I guess that's where I get my little height from because I'm average. I'm like 5'7". And I think my grandmother was like 5'8", 5'8" or 5'9". So she was much well taller than her husband. But you couldn't tell when back then. Maybe she wasn't that tall, but I think she was about 5'8". She probably was about 5'8", but she was taller than him. I think as he got older, he became shorter because I think he was probably like 5'6", maybe, standing up because my grandfather had to be in a wheelchair in his last days. So, but his mother, pictures of her, she was very beautiful. Her skin was like I want to say like a cocoa color skin. So I understand, like Young Ria said, his skin is like brownish. That's how I was gonna say my grandmother, but that was my great granny. That's how my great granny's skin was. So she was very beautiful, long silky hair and everything. He came out with curly hair. I was like, wow. I didn't know his father, my grandfather's father, but I seen pictures of his mom, and my grandfather will be well off in his hundreds. 106, I think, or 116. No, he would have been 106. He would have been 106, y'all. My granny would have been 100. No, my grandfather would have been 116 years old. My goodness. Woo, baby. 116. I'm thinking I'm counting right. Let me see. 2016, 10. Yep, 116 years old. Ooh, Lord. That's a lot. Caramel brown skin. I have TikTok attached to YouTube. I'll see it. You'll see what? We are on TikTok. Okay, Leah. Who is we? Oh, they did, Young Riaz. They ruled the Indian subcontinent? What? Wow. Okay, Young Riaz. What song you say? Okay, Leah. Oh, she was talking to me. I ain't no Indian though. Yeah, Raina, I was saying something about Raina because Raina said I told her I might go live and then drop the link because she might want to come up on a panel, but I guess sis got busy. I ain't gonna fret up for it. She probably over there enjoying her pork pie. She gonna get me. But yeah, y'all, your girl is okay, doing fine and well. I'm getting up every day, walking and cooking me some. Well, I get full quick too, y'all. Oh, I get full. I get so full quick. Mm-mm-mm. So when they went in there and did something, they made me like feeling the kind of way I supposed to feel when I'm a part of the weight loss stuff. I get full quick. So it's time for me to stop eating. But then when that digests, I'm getting hungry again. But I know I shouldn't eat nothing else because I'm gonna get full. And then when you make your belly full, that defeats the purpose. And then you gonna try to fill it up with some more food. No, I can't do that. Mm-mm. I want to talk about this content creator, but I'm gonna do that at another time because I just can't stand her. I see some of y'all be over there in her comments though. I think she blocked my ass though. I don't care. I ain't said nothing wrong to this woman. I never say nothing wrong to these people, but then they feel they need to block because I guess they can't handle the truth or they think the comments come off as being as you being negative or whatever. A lot of people think some comments is being negative towards you, but it's not. I'm not. Like me, I'm not. But oh, she just irks my soul. I'm not gonna talk about her on this live though, because this live is about an update about me healing. I don't want to put that one on here on this live because she is a mess. She's a hot ass mess, and she is so controlling. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. That damn lady over there with her husband and them children. Not Peach. I ain't talking about her. I don't even watch her no more. Ugh. I think she blocked me too because I asked her, "Do she have a thyroid problem?" Lord, that wasn't no bad question, was it, y'all? I kind of recognize people's symptoms because I have the same. I had the same thing. That damn goiter in your neck. Well, I wasn't talking about her, but I'm just thinking about Peach probably blocked my ass too because I just asked her, something about a thyroid. She said, "I ain't nothing wrong with my thyroid." Somebody else was in the comments and asked this is about 2 years ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, when she was on live. She was eating in some restaurant or something. And I just said, it was me and a couple of other people asked her that. Ain't nothing wrong with my thyroid. Why y'all asking me? Ain't nothing wrong. I am perfectly healthy. Having a thyroid disorder doesn't mean that you're not healthy. It's just a disorder that some people have. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing like having something deadly. It could be if you're not on top of your medication or, you're not on top of it. But it's not that deadly where like it's like cancer or something like that. But shit, people surviving cancer too. People surviving a lot of things. And to me, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get up off of here. To me, it's a cure for everything. It's a cure for everything. Our bodies, this shell, that what we see on the outside is the shell. Our organs is internal. Our organs is what's alive. Our organs is what's keeping us alive. Okay? The brain, the heart, our lungs, our kidneys, and the very little simple things like things that we barely hear things about, like our gallbladder and stuff like that. Because back in the days, me growing up, I ain't know nothing about no gallbladder. I just knew about heart, lungs, um, the brain, heart, lungs, kidney, liver, stuff like that. But like the little things like our pancreas and our gallbladder. I didn't know nothing about that stuff coming up. But we hear about them. Our internal organs is what keep us alive. Our internal organs is what's alive. This shell is not what's alive. Because this shell, without this shell, we'll see all our internal organs. But our shell, which is our skin and stuff, is what shields our internal organs. We don't need to be out here showing our internal organs. So it's what's keeping us alive. So we gotta help shield it, right? So, damn, what was I finna say? I get off track, y'all. I be thinking so many things be running through my head, and it's like I be talking and I be forgetting what I be talking about. I be forgetting what I'm gonna say, rather. I'm like, wait, what? What was I about to say? Our internal organs. Dang, I forgot that quick, y'all. Damn it. I be trying to get it out before I forget too. Damn it. If y'all knew what I was gonna say, y'all probably can help me in the damn chat. Let's see what this. Stop laughing at me, Leah. I'm blunt as hell. Like you can't. Stupid, can't take shit. Oh, I know that. Lady man. Yep, that's what she look like too, Leah. That lady man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about. Ugh. That's all I can say about it. Is ugh. Ugh. God. It's a shame how she treat that man. That man, it's like that man ain't got no say so of his body, of his life, period. About his life. It's like she's so controlling just because you making the money. But that man was making money before, and now all of a sudden he don't work no more because of his health reasons. I don't see nothing really wrong with him on camera. When he get on camera, all he do is he love to fucking eat. So what's wrong with him? Why he can't work? That's because you want to control him, have all these damn babies by this man, which he said he don't want no more, but you whipping it on him, probably strap his ass down and make him impregnate you. Girl, sit down. Stop. He said, this is it. He said on the video that I watched, it was one day this week I watched the next to the last video or something. He was like, this is it. He's like, no more guys. No more guys. This is it. No more babies. And she's sitting there quiet as hell. Like, shit. This nigga talking about no more babies. And it's like she having babies for content. And them babies giving them pure hell. But giving him pure hell because she ain't never there. She want to go to school. She want to do this social work. She want to do this. She want to do that. But you want to keep that man at home with them babies, them two babies under 2 years old. But you got your oldest two there, but they in school. So they ain't gonna be no help. Then he there, and it's like that man don't really know what to do with them two babies. What that man know what to do with them two small children? A 2-year-old and a newborn. Come on now. And that man don't have no say so. All she know, she probably say, she manipulate his ass. I give his ass something to eat. He ain't got no choice but to take care of these kids. She want that little boy. I know she do. She want to have some more kids, probably. He said no, though. But shit, what he say don't matter, though, to her. To her, it doesn't matter. This is what I see. This is my opinion. This is what I see about her. She's a narcissist. She's a control freak. She don't care about nobody but her damn self. And her husband likes to eat, and that's all she wrote. She want to have kids out of content for content. Why? In this day and age, I wouldn't want no children. No more children, bringing them up in this crazy world. Because when I'm no longer here, it's like, man, it ain't like you can think like, what? How my children going? You have to think about that while you living. Like the way this world is going, like I when I can't have no more. Well, I can't not, have no more children now. But if I was still at the childbearing age and looking at this world today, I'd be like, hell no. I will hurry up and do something, get my tubes tied, something, get hysterectomy and all that. I'm talking about back then. If I was still at childbearing age, I would do just that. Just based on how this world is, I would not want to bring no children up in this world. My kids is here, they grown. So, but if I didn't have no children, I say I'm in my 20s and I get pregnant or whatever, I'd be like, oh no, no. I wouldn't, abort the baby or nothing, but if I was to get pregnant and this world is fucked up it is right now, but you know what? I wouldn't even get pregnant because I would do something to protect myself. I would do something to protect myself because I wouldn't want to bring no child up in this world. Because it seems like it's not gonna get no better. It's gonna get worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's sad to say. And we that's living right now, we gotta go through this shit. It's crazy. You try to do something about it, but sometimes there's nothing you can do about this world. What can we do but live our life? We can't control this stuff. We just gotta live our life day to day. We pray, but hey, praying does work, but hey, we just gotta keep at it and hope and pray for the best. There's something's got to give. Come on. Come on. Crazy. I wouldn't want to bring no children up in this world. But Lord, there go doggy, y'all. Hey, little bit, sis. Hey, girl. Came out with you after 2009. My parents decided that was it after my sister. Oh, yeah. 2000 and 2002 was it for me. That's my youngest son. That was it. After him, that was it. It was a wrap. It was a wrap, baby. 2002. 2002. I knew that was my last child because his dad think my body is a baby popping out machine. I know I'm not. I didn't even want four children. I had my one, and then 5 years later, then the second, then 3 years later, here come my daughter, then 14 months later, here come my youngest son. That's it. I'm like, who, baby? Babies put a toll on our bodies. Y'all males gotta realize that. But shout out to the women that's having 8, 9, 10 babies. Woo, how y'all do it? I got 4, and my body is just like, woo, lady, lady. That's it. My body said, that's it. That is it. That's all. And I had them all natural shit. And I ain't had no epidurals. I ain't had no pain medicines. Well, I did, but it wasn't like that. But I ain't had no epidural. I ain't had no C-section. None of them. They was all natural. I went through that. Whew. That's why I said my body is strong as hell because I done went through that pain. They induced my second oldest though. He was and that's crazy. That make it worse though. When they induce, that make it worse. My second oldest son, he did not want to come out. I lasted 40. He was in there. He was in here 40 weeks, almost 41. He was like, you gotta go straight to the hospital. I was like, what? I'm like, why? I came here for a damn appointment. It ain't time to go no hospital. I'm not in labor. I don't feel no contractions, no nothing. My water didn't break. I ain't got nothing, ain't nothing going on. They said, go straight to the hospital. Thank God the hospital was right across the street, right across the street from the doctor's office. I went over there. So what they planned to do was induce, and that's what they did. Because they said, you over 40 weeks. You going on 41 weeks. So they induced. That shit hurt. I knew I was through. I thought I was through after him. I was like, okay, I'm happy with my 2 boys. But then I got in a new relationship, and I had my daughter. I was so happy. I had a baby girl. I was so happy because I had 2 boys already, y'all. I was so happy when I had her. I was like, yes. Y'all hear my son in here singing. What's wrong with you? You so happy? What you done had? What you done had? Boy! I know he ain't. I ain't gonna try to ignore. He ain't running around here singing. Did y'all hear him? Lord have mercy. Better be in there doing what I told him to do. Yep, I still got to tell my grown children, if they here with me, you here with me, your ass gonna have to do what I say. Do what I say. All right, y'all, I'm just talking. Wife having twins. Damn, who having twins? Hey, Mr. King. Hey, Larry King. How are you? Good to see you. Wait a minute, Edward. Who? I want to say the name now. Your son was born backwards. Oh, he was breech. Ooh, ooh, Leah. Happy juice. He better not. Ain't no happy juice up in here. They know not to smoke it. If they drinking something, they go outside. Well, my kids don't drink. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I have seen some wine coolers. Now I'll let them drink that in here, but nothing like no Taylor Port or nothing. I ain't seen them with that though. Nothing like no. I seen my son. He had some Monaco, and I think it made his ass sick. So he went in there and threw all that up, and it stank. I was like, "What the hell?" I said, "What the hell you didn't drunk?" He didn't drunk that damn Monaco, and it tore his ass up. I said, "I bet you won't drink that shit no more." I was like, "What is that? Is that some type of beer or something? What the hell is Monaco?" He ain't like that. That shit fucked him up. He ain't drink that no more. But my daughter for her birthday, yeah, she bought her some wine coolers last month. They gone too. Once you put them bad babies, let them get cold in the refrigerator or they don't get a little slush to them in the freezer. You gotta hurry up and take them out because they're in them damn glass bottles. Talking, do I want one? I said, girl, I will knock you out. I ain't drinking that. Got too much damn alcohol and probably too much sugar in it for me. Can't drink that. And I'm on certain medications. I can't drink no damn alcohol. You want me to be in a damn hospital some damn well? Uh-oh. Little bit said happy juice. Lemon drops, never again. I never heard of them lemon drops. What are they? I guess I'll look them up. I never heard of lemon drops. I mean, I heard of them, but none of my kids ever have them, or I never seen them. They mess you up bad like that. Okay, I didn't want to say her. I didn't want to say her name. She. Oh, congratulations, James. I mean Edward. Oh my God, really? You didn't, Lord. I ain't gonna say it on here. I'll tell you later. Lakasi ain't in here, is she? Ooh, James, you've been a busy. That's all I'm gonna say to you is, I mean, Edward. Damn it. Well, you are James still, but Edward, you've been a busy man. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. That's that's all I'm gonna say, Mr. Edward. That's all I'm gonna say. Ooh, you've been a busy man. You've been a busy man. The doc flipped him the day before. Oh, well, that's good. And that boy flipped. Oh, he flipped himself. Oh, he was a smart cookie. Let me tell you, my oldest son, he when he came out, the doctor, the doctor had the scissors, right? To cut the umbilical cord. This boy, it probably was his little reflex. He was a newborn baby. But the doctor had him about to give him to me and stuff. And he had the scissors. He took the scissors from the doctor. I knew he was going to be something else. This is my oldest. Took the scissors from the doctor. I'm not lying, y'all. He took them because my sister told me. And I looked up and she was right. This baby took newborn now. Newborn just came out. Took the doctor's scissors to cut the umbilical cord. Took them out of his hand. Took them, flipped them, and he had them. He had a hold on them. I was like, Lord have mercy. What the hell? I just had to laugh. That shit was funny as hell. I telling the story, he laughed too. Kind of made me a little bit mad, but I'm mad at him right now, but it is what it is. But he took the scissors from the doctor. And when he was getting Christian in the church, what he take from the pastor? I think he took the pastor's microphone. And I think he was a baby. He was about, I think, 5 or 6 months. Y'all, that was over 30 some years ago. Damn. It's hard to remember back then, but I think he was about 5 or 6 months. He took the pastor's microphone. Or was it the holy water? Because they put, when they Christian the babies, they put the little holy water on their head. Either he took the holy water or his microphone from him. My oldest son is a mess, y'all. He was a mess, but he was a inquisitive baby. He would always ask questions what something was. His favorite was, like, if a street light turned a different color, he'll ask me, what happened? He said, if that turns red, what happened? I mean, I always had that boy on the go. All my children I had on the go, but him, he was my first. I always did stuff with him, and everywhere. He was one of the best dressed, according to his daycare provider. He was one of the best dressed child in the daycare because I had him denim down. I had him all in denim. She was like, "Why you dress your son up to come to daycare?" I said, "It's just me. That's how I am with my kids." But he was something else. Coming in the world, grabbing scissors, getting Christian, grabbing a mic or the holy water from the pastor. And the pastor was just chuckling. He was just laughing. He got a kick out of that. I was like, I knew he was going to be something else. And he is. He is still to this day. He's something else. Whew. Woo, baby. These children. These children. You see, yours was and still is. Lemon drops made with vodka. Oh, really? I'm drinking Crown Way. Yeah, you need some, Edward. You need that. Twins? Ooh, baby. Well, look at the string yard duck over here, y'all. That's a new string yard duck. I like that one better than the other one. Yeah, I ain't even noticed. I ain't been on string yard in so damn long. Yeah, you need that Crown Roy Black 92 proof. Ooh, I don't know nothing about no alcohol. Spoiled rotten. Yep, my oldest was spoiled rotten. That's why he the way he is now. Oh, and not necessarily spoiled. He's just so fucking bullheaded. His birthday was just last week. I was in the hospital though on his birthday. He didn't do nothing. When you get of age, sometimes your children get of age, they don't like going. And my kids don't like going out to clubs and stuff. They know how these clubs are. It was a friend of mine in Chicago. It's circulating on social media. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but it happened in Chicago. Well, it happened in the suburbs of Chicago. And it was his birthday and he had it like at a club. And I guess a security guard, I don't know what happened to spark that altercation, but all I seen was the security guard pushed him. He pushed him and I guess they was doing construction on the sidewalk or something. And when the security guard pushed him, he hit his head on that curb or that sidewalk and he was out. It was circulating that he was unalive and that he was in a coma, but they said that's not true. A lot of people knew him. I was like, oh hell no, not my friend. He was my friend. They was like, that's not true. He's not in no coma. They said he's in excruciating pain, but he's not in no damn coma. I hate when people get stuff screwed up and put out the wrong information on social media. But that's what people do. But don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say he in a fucking coma and he not. But that security guard could have put on the way he hit his head and he was knocked the fuck out like that. His head hit that curb. And where they was doing the construction at, they should have had some cones or some ribbons or stuff put up there. They didn't have none up there. That show you how some of the suburbs of Illinois is. It's crazy. But they, they wasn't even in the club. This was outside the club though. But some of these young folks make it hard for even people my age or the people in their 40s or even in their 30s to go to clubs because that's all they want to do is fight or shoot up the place. When we used to go to clubs, we used to have a good time and then take our asses home. We don't get too drunk or nothing. Even if we did get too drunk, we still have a good time. Ain't none of that fighting and all that shit. Make it scared. I don't even want to go to no bar. I don't want to go to no clubs. Nothing. Don't invite me to none of that. It was fine and dandy back then, but you got to bring in guns. You got to do this. You got to do that. Even some of the employees, even the security guard. In that case, the goddamn security guard pushing him. I don't know what transparent, but he didn't have to push him like that. And then when he pushed him, he fell and hit his head on that concrete, that curb, and knocked him out. He might suffer brain damage later on. Because he was out. It was like he was laying there splat out. Then the video ended. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Then to see people posting talking about he in a coma. Or some people say he not doing well, he not here no more. sent prayers and all that. But a lot of people saying no, he is fine. He's just in a lot of pain and he's recovering. He's not in no damn coma. Stop spreading false fucking news. All for what? You gonna get some coins off of that by spreading false news? Damn. No people gonna fucking find out the truth. So why not spread the truth instead of a fucking lie? Like, I hate when people do that shit. That just irks me. So stupid. I don't know where the hell I was finna go. I stood up to go some damn well. They had to dig my tooth out of, broke off in half. Ooh. What Leah saying? I chipped my piece of walnut. Ooh, girl. You gotta grind them walnuts up. Get you a food processor and grind them up so they won't be so hard. Make it like some walnut dust. Yeah, that's how it is. My teeth with almonds, though. Not with walnuts. Walnuts is kind of soft to me. The hardest nut is the almonds. I love me some almonds, but they hard on my teeth. Bite down on the almonds, too hard. I got some weed Kool-Aid. Get it some James. Look at her, Lord. Lord. Oh, that's another thing. I see this Kool-Aid. What are you doing? What you doing? Good. What you singing for? You just singing? What you at? Can sing? You singing? Playing up? Oh, the singing get you in the mood. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Speaking of this Kool-Aid, y'all seen these videos going around about these people doing the pineapples and pickles? I don't know. They be putting too much sugar in it. I seen somebody make the pineapple Kool-Aid pineapple, and she put too much sugar in there because what they do is put the Kool-Aid in the pineapple juice that's already in their jar. They go buy the pineapples. They put the Kool-Aid in there, and then they put that sugar in there. Don't that juice from that already made pineapples, isn't that sweet enough? Why add all that sugar? I don't think I could do those though. Maybe the pickles, I'll get the pickles a try, but if they put too much, I'll probably do my own because I will end up doing my own. But as far as them pineapples, I don't know about that. Pineapples is full of acid. And sometimes if I eat pineapples like that, it'll make my tongue and my lips very what is it called? Ooh. But pineapples is so good, but oh, it feels so nice and cool out here. Oh, it feels good out here. It feels so good out here, y'all. I love this cool weather. Walmart truck. Hey, Walmart. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I might try my own, but I don't like Kool-Aid too much. A little bit talking about some damn Kool-Aid and some damn weed. So that made me think of the people with the pineapples and them pickles. I know y'all done seen them because it be trending on TikTok, but then they bring it over to YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm like, they really going crazy over these pickles and Kool-Aid and pineapples and Kool-Aid. What next? What they gonna do next? Okay, we got the pickles, we got the pineapples. What they gonna do? The grapes next or the bananas? Oh Lord, not let these people get no ideas with the bananas. Please don't mess up the bananas, y'all. I think I seen somebody do apples too. But I'll do my own. I think I seen this lady do lemons. I'm like, a lemon? Ugh. I'm like, lemons? Ooh, that's sour? This lady, she look weird though. I forgot her channel name, but I see her on Instagram and here on YouTube. She be drawing her eyebrows crazy. She has some crazy looking drawn on eyebrows, and she be eating some weird stuff. So she was doing the lemons. I thought those was oranges. Yeah, they probably do oranges too. I think I seen somebody do oranges, but this lady was doing lemons. I'm like, what the hell? You know that shit gonna be sour. It's still gonna be sour, even if you put the sugar in the Kool-Aid and put the lemons in there. It's still gonna be sour because you eating a damn whole lemon. Ugh, and don't mess with the tomatoes either. Don't be doing that with no vegetables. Don't do the tomatoes. Don't do no cucumbers. They probably would do cucumbers. Look at me giving them fucking ideas. Let me stop. How long have I been on here, y'all? I had to start it over. Hour, almost 2 hours. Damn. What she say? That nut was a black one, hard as damn rock. Oh hell no, James. I chipped it. Trey's live stream 3 years ago. First time I finished this thing. Girl, Kool-Aid pig feet on Facebook. No, Edward, no. Now who the hell did that? That's some stuff you would do. Come on. Ugh. Not no damn Kool-Aid pig feet. But these people probably would end up doing some stuff like that. It was the shell. Oh, why did you bite the shell? They got stuff called nutcrackers. I remember my grandmother used to have no nutcrackers. Do they still sell them? I don't see them no more. Them nutcrackers. You see, Leo, you hard head up there trying to crack it with your damn teeth. Hell, I would have cracked my damn tooth too, trying to open a damn walnut. You know the walnut shells is big. Trying to crack a walnut with my damn teeth. Well, you should have got something to smash it with, a meat cleaver or something if you ain't had no nutcracker. I don't mean to laugh at you, girl, but oh, you cracking it with your teeth? Mm-mm. Yeah, well, I'm gonna disown you talking about some Kool-Aid pig feet. Look at him. I knew he was gonna say something about nuts. Oh, you had your tooth pulled. Oh, okay. Oh, you got veneers. I'm gonna need some veneers. No more walnuts, Leah. Oh, no, baby mom. You don't come up with that. Don't come up with that. Talking about some pickled. I mean, not pickled. Kool-Aid pig feet. That sounds so gross. Just drink the Kool-Aid with it instead of mixing the damn pig feet in it. That ain't gonna taste right. That will not. You gonna have some sugary, sour ass pig feet with some damn flavor to it. Who want flavor to their pig feet? I'm trying to see how I ever ate pig feet. Only thing I ate on the pig was the chops, pork steaks. I even ate the shitterlings. Yes, I did. Only my mother's shitterlings. Uh, I ate that. I think that's it. Oh, I think I had when they made the hog head cheese. I ate that. Uh, what else? Okay, hot dogs, bologna, all that. Oh, the spare ribs. I ate pork ribs. I ate that. Uh, but never. I don't even. Oh yeah, I ate pig ears. I love me some. I love pig ears. When I was eating pork, the pig ears. Yep, I ate pig ears, y'all. Cause that's how uh hog head cheese. They call it cheese. I don't know where they get the cheese from, but it's called South. It was originally called South, but somehow our families call it hog head cheese. And I was thinking, like, where's the damn? When I was younger, thinking, and when they made it, my grandmother and my mother no made it homemade, and I'm thinking like it had cheese in it when I was younger. Like, where is the cheese? Okay, it got cheese in it, but it don't have cheese in it at all. So I don't know why they call it hog head cheese when there was no cheese in it. And I used to eat that with vinegar, hot sauce, and crackers. Yes. Let me stop reminiscing about that. No, I'm not going to go back to that. No. Hell no. But that's all. I'm just naming some of the pork foods that I used to eat. The chops. The only thing I miss about eating pork is the pork chops. Them center cut pork chops, baby. Center cut pork chops. Mm, mm, mm. And them pork steaks, because I used to put them in the oven. We didn't used to fry those. My mother taught me to put those in the oven. Put those pork steaks in the oven. And pork chops, yeah, we fried them, but them pork steaks will always be baked, never, or on the grill, but never fried them. I don't think I would like them fried, but the pork chops will always get fried. Yep, that's what I used to eat, y'all. I think that's it for the pork. The ribs, the rib tip, uh, and as far as some things, some people would say, I never ate the snout. I never ate the tails. I never ate ham hocks. I don't know where ham hocks come from, but I used to eat the ham hock. Ham hocks is the meaty part. But I never ate the pig tails, the uh pig feet. I didn't eat that. Um the snout. I ate the ears though. I know the ears sound gross too, because what, earwax and all that stuff, y'all. But the pig ear had that gristle like stuff on. I know some of y'all in these comments are like, can't. Well, I did, but I don't eat. I'm what 28 years pork free. 28 years. Hey, 28 years. Hey, 28 years. Is it 27? 27 was, yep, about 27. 27 years pork free. 27 years pork free. 27 years pork free. Hey, same song, Mongo style. Same song. Shut up, boy. What you gonna cook? Mm-hmm. Chicken Alfredo. Where's the chicken in? Did you take some chicken out? That's all y'all young folks do want to cook. All y'all want to cook is some chicken Alfredo. What about shrimp Alfredo? That ain't what I took out yesterday. I took that beef out, but I ain't do nothing with it. Oh, you want to cook the spaghetti? You want to cook the spaghetti? Yeah, spaghetti. Hello? I don't hear nothing. Crazy ass boy. Oh, Lord. I'm Miss Red Velvet Lee on Facebook. Girl, why you telling your name on here? Girl, what you are on Facebook? I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook too. What's that? A little bit, Miss Velvet. Okay, I'm gonna hit you up on the Facebook. Ham hog come from the ham on the pig. I said hog maw. Oh, did I say hog maw? No, I said hog maw. Ain't what I said. Ham hock. I said ham hock. Where you get hog maw from? Well, I used to eat hog. Yeah, I forgot about that. My mother used to mix her chitterlings with hog maw. I used to eat the hog maw too, because she mixed it in with the chitterlings. Yeah, she did. But ham hog. What the hell is a ham hog? There go that country Texas stuff coming out. Come on, ham hog. Ain't that the same thing? A ham and a hog is the same thing, Mr. Edward. Edibles. Y'all want them talking about some damn Y'all talking about edibles and shit now. Edibles is dangerous to me because you gotta cut that shit up. And I'll be looking at the milligrams on that shit. I'll be like, what the fuck? That's a lot. Whoa, enough to put your ass down. You gotta be careful with them edibles. Now, unlike me, my virgin ass to edibles, I will not know what the hell I'm doing. I end up eating it, especially if it's the candy looking one, like not the Skittles, but them nerds. The nerds. I don't even know if they got the Skittle ones. Do they have Skittles? I think they do. Do they have Skittle edibles? I probably eat the whole fucking thing and ain't supposed to eat the whole thing. I heard you're supposed to cut that shit up. See, I'd be in heaven if I was to do that shit. Because I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing. I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing. So don't give me no drink. Don't give me no edibles. Don't give me no damn weed. Well, I take that back. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of reefer. No. I know some of y'all said she said. No, she didn't say reefer. Oh Lord. Actually, Pluto bit off pieces. You did? Oh wait. Damn. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared to try that stuff. I am, because I don't know how my body will react to stuff. My older son told me, you probably need to smoke something. I'm like, boy, I don't need nothing. I said, don't be giving me nothing. Shit, I already get a little contact high. Yeah, smoking it outside, I already get a damn contact high. Shit, that's enough for me to smell it. Let alone puff and all that shit. Man, sure. But the edibles, nope. No, thank you. My ass end up eating the whole damn thing because it looked like candy. I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk. Hey, until next time, congratulations on your 3-year-old. Actually, it will be 4. Is it 4? Sonia, thank you, Sonia. Let me see. I started being a content creator in 2022. Yeah, it's 4 years. It'll be 4 years in November. Yep. I put that up here on there. I'm gonna have to change that little cover image. Yeah, it'll be 4 years. It's over 3 years. Thank you, Sonia. But actually, I'm gonna get off of here too because I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna find something to eat. I might just start cooking this damn spaghetti myself. It's 3:34 here. 3:30 after 3:30, so we get to start. I got the meat out and stuff, so I'm in the kitchen right now. Start cooking the spaghetti. I think I might be a little bit. We'll see after I fix this can though. I hope I'm not allergic to spaghetti. And I bought some of this gluten-free noodles, and the whole wheat noodles. The gluten-free is fine with me. I like that. It did not. That was so good because it's made with corn and pasta. Oh, it's a little bitty box. So I'm gonna start cooking this and see what's going on the YouTube streets. And I'm gonna hit y'all up on the tickety talk. Some of y'all said what TikTok, tickety talk. I don't see nobody going live or nothing, so I just hopped on live. Just let y'all hear from your girl, and y'all still see I'm here. And thank y'all for y'all prayers and y'all concerns and everything. Y'all didn't hit, I ain't see my cash out hit that cha-ching though. I'm just y'all didn't cha-ching me though. So y'all don't care about me because y'all I didn't hear that cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. I wanted to hear that cha-ching. That would have made me much better. Shit. I would have definitely um healed up real quick. Money always make you feel good, don't it? It makes you feel good. Damn, what am I looking for? Damn it. Then me and my son went grocery shopping Sunday. So I had him with me. That's when I posted that this farina. Oh, y'all, that farina ain't nothing but cream of wheat, but it's a little bit smoother. To all the people that were saying, when I posted that farina, I had to tweak it to my liking because they gave it to me in the hospital, but it was so bland. They had no taste to it, nothing. I think they gave me some. I don't even think they gave me no sugar or nothing. So it was bland. I'm like, So I said, when I get home, go to the store and buy me some cream of wheat because I like cream of wheat. I haven't had none in a long time. And I said, let me buy me some cream of wheat from the store. So I finally bought some. The cream of wheat was almost $7, I think. And this farina is just the name. It's not what it is. It's the name on it. It's the same as cream of wheat, but it's just the name, the brand. It was good, tasty. I fixed me some the other day. It was good. My daughter told me I thought that was grits because it do look like grits, but the consistency, if you taste it, is not the same as grits. So I put some honey in mine. Next time I'm gonna put some fruit in there. Oh, my neck. Next time I'm gonna put some fruit. Yeah, get this stuff ready for the spaghetti. And man, we might just have spaghetti and garlic bread and salad. Maybe I can't eat salad yet. They told me I probably can't eat salads yet, and I got all this salad stuff in here. I wanted to fix me a salad yesterday, and I couldn't. I need to get off here too and call this doctor's office because they supposed to have called me back, and they did not call me back. They did not. So I gotta call places back before they close. What the fuck am I looking for in here? What you doing? Oh, mm. So uh, or some vegetables. Probably just have some vegetables with it. Just spaghetti. Because usually I have maybe some chicken or some catfish or something, but we just gonna be spaghettiing it up with a side of vegetables and garlic bread. That's it. That's it. That's all. Since it's nice and cool, because if it was gonna be hot, if we was gonna have nothing but sandwiches or tuna or stuff like that to on hot days. That's what I do. I rarely cook on hot days. When it's hot, ain't no turning this damn stove on. No, nope, nope, nope. So, y'all, that's it. That's all. I'm glad y'all came through. I will see y'all in these YouTube streets, the social media streets. I'm glad y'all came through. Everybody that came through, thank you. Everybody that was in the bushes that was listening and watching, thanks for the thumbs up. I will see y'all later. Y'all be let me read some what y'all said. Oh, the just send a friend request on Facebook. Yeah, ever gonna be blowing you up. And I was just playing. Oh, the cream of wheat. Yeah. Oh, it's off. Yeah, it was off brand cream of wheat. Yeah. It's called Farina. Lady Marie, hey, Lady Marie, sis, hey, girl. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing better, Lady Marie. Thank you so much, girl. Drop them hundreds. That's right. That's my symbol. It sure is. Leah, never forget. Thank you, Leah. Leah be on it. That is my symbol. Them hundreds. Throw them hundreds in the chat. Hey. Margie in here. Hey, my messy Margie. I miss seeing you. She always sneaking in here. I see you, Margie. Boy, what is you doing? I'm tired of hearing her ass. Tell her, shut up. Dude, what can I eat now before spaghetti, y'all? All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. See, oh, I got some corn in the cob on here. In here, no, I can't do the corn yet either. Damn. So it's all right with them. They say I'm supposed to be on like a low fiber thing. So that corn, I'm still healing. I'm allowed to eat regular foods, but I'm still healing. So certain things I cannot eat, and I'm mad about because I really want to eat a salad. I do, but they said the lettuce and stuff. If I eat it, I have to literally chop it up, and I don't like no chopped salad. And I have to chew it, keep chewing it forever, and for it to go down. But we'll see. We'll see. But later, y'all. I love y'all. Hey, Miss Lynn. Look at Miss Lynn coming in at the end. Hey, Miss Lynn. Good to see you, Miss Lynn. Blessings, Miss Lynn. I'm about to get off. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I'm let her speak to everybody in here. My Miss Lynn. Hi, Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn. Who else came here? I miss y'all. I see y'all speaking to people. Can't handle you harassing your son. Yep, I'm always harassing him. I don't know what he in here doing. I was harassing this cleaner, this floor cleaner. That wasn't him I was harassing. That was her, that lady, telling her to be quiet. She speak. It's one of those. I don't know. He bought it, so I don't know. It's what is this? Like a steam, a wet and dry, but it's advanced. One of these advanced floor cleaners things, and she talks. Get on my nerves. What? The world must be the end. Look at you. The world must be the end. Get it. Now I'm harassing them. Look at her all curled up. Hey, good girl. Hey, taking your nap? Take your nap, good girl. Talking to the dog. All right, y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all. I was just seeing everything, seeing what y'all seeing. You was in the bushes sending well wishes. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Love Miss Lynn. I love y'all. Love you, girl. E. Brooks. I seen you. I spoke. I seen you later on. You know me, E. Brooks. Now, why is it showing you? Oh, this thing is delayed. Hey, Lacasia. Girl, everyone's in here cutting up. He been cutting up Lacasia, girl. No, he won't. He won't cut up too bad. I ain't about you. glad you showed up. Hey, but I'm gonna get off here, y'all, so I can make these couple of phone calls and get this spaghetti started. No, I'm not going live. I'm not going live, and I've been live enough, long enough. Well, I'll show y'all a picture of the finished product. But have y'all ever tried Kroger brand or any kind of brand gluten-free spaghetti? I seen Cowboy and Maria, they had it, and I told them I had cooked with it before, and I liked it. I liked it, although it kind of gets if you like it will crumble, it will like it will break it. It that once I guess because the wind is gone, like the regular spaghetti will still stay how you if you break them up or if you put it in whole, it'll stay like that with the gluten free. And I don't think I'm allergic to the spaghetti sauce, and then it's probably the spaghetti noodles. So when I had the gluten free, it was good for me. It's a little bit more than the regular spaghetti, but it's good. Maybe I'm allergic to gluten. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm trying it again, and it should work out for me because they gave me spaghetti in the hospital, and I think it kind of overfilled my belly, and I was feeling some kind of way. I was like, "Oh shoot!" And it might have been the noodles instead of the sauce. So I'm doing this gluten free one. They like what I like in here, so it ain't no problem with my kids. I don't have no picky kids. Sometimes I may fix some weird stuff, and they be like, "What is that?" But they be sitting up there. I come back in the kitchen, they be gone. So evidently, it ain't too weird because they eat it up. Wait, let me see what you said. Okay, Ebro. All right. Okay. Yeah, congratulations to Edward and Lacasia. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Uh-oh, my battery getting low. I got that 20% battery warning, y'all. It pops up on my phone. Congratulations, y'all. I told Edward, I said, I'm so happy for you, Edward. You know, that is a good thing that you found somebody, and that is a very wonderful, loving thing. Because Edward, we've been rolling with Edward so long. He still say baby mama, which I know you probably say ain't no problem. He still call me that. It was just a social media thing. Some people be like, back in the day, but to hell with what people used to think. You know, it was just all in social media fun. When you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship, and it's good to know that, because some people be like, oh, you got to stop calling her that. You got to stop this. You got to stop that. It's not like, we talking like this and that behind each other, going behind the scenes and talking like that. It ain't nothing like that. I've been knowing Edward for so long. And he called us that, it ain't no thing. But I know some people get like that, all things like that should be stopped and stuff like that, which is their preference. But it's all in social media fun. Some people got to learn to take things, for what it is and stop being so insecure. But I don't get that with you or it's not Edward, but I don't get that. And I'm happy. I'm happy to see him, you know, He found him somebody. But girl, he just told us a little whopping thing in here, Lacasia. Twins? Is that true? He didn't spill the beans, girl. He didn't spill the beans. I don't know if you wanted that to be known, but he said twins, baby. If it's true, then double congratulations. Oh my God, that is so wonderful. That is so wonderful. Yep, years. We've been around with Mr. Edwin for a long time. He been with us, I think, since we love day. Miss Big. Shoot, I forgot I met Edward. I know it was on here, and it was some years ago, probably about 5 years ago, Edward. Yeah. Ooh, that's a long time. Me and E. Brooks, we go back 6 years ago. I think two. And like maybe about three with you. Yeah, I still even Miss Lynn, I think Lynn so that from years back. Yes, that's all that matters, where the heart is. Love is where the heart is. And I even told him, I was like, do you still supposed to be calling me baby mama? But it's okay because uh, that's how it was, and some people, I just said like some people, they just feel like not supposed. Why you still calling her that? You with somebody? Why you still call? It's just crazy. That just show how people are. But hey, that's just them. What can you say? What can you say? What can you do? Oh, congratulations on y'all. Oh, wonderful joy. Oh my God. Oh, that is so wonderful. Babies are a blessing. And then you get two for one, two at one time. Oh my God. I never had twins. Ooh, but oh my God. I know babies are a blessing. Congratulations. Oh, that's going to keep him on his toes. I don't even know ever have any pretty children, but that ain't for us to discuss on here. That's y'all personal thing. But congratulations. I'm not gonna even put that on here, but congratulations. That is so wonderful. Congratulations, congratulations, congrats, congrats. Yes, 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 yes. Congratulate the new on the way. Yes, that's a blessing. Blessings on the blessings on the blessings. They don't. That's our nieces and nephews, nieces or nephews, or niece and nephew. Hey, it was gonna be our cyber nieces and nephews. We love the children. We love the children. They all become our family. That's our family, baby. That is our family. Y'all are part of our family, and them babies are our nieces and nephews. When he don't call me baby mama, I don't know what that put me. I gotta go, y'all. Oh my goodness. I just had to throw that in there. Yeah, well, I don't know what to call the babies. If you call me baby mama, I guess I'm step mommy. Okay, step baby, step BM. Okay, that's what I am. All right. I gotta go. Bye, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. I know I said this 1,000 times. Bye, but I seen people coming in here. I want everybody a chance to say hello. They don't want to leave nobody out. She don't know. Oh, okay. Lexi. Y'all. Oh, y'all made my day. I feel so much better. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Keep the prayers coming now. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. We'll not stop. Don't stop. Please don't stop, y'all. Okay. All right. Bye, y'all. I'm going this time. Y'all ain't gonna keep me on here no 3, 4 hours now. I told y'all I gotta cook. Let them cook. I would let my daughter do it, but she's not here right now, so she can't do it. And I ain't gonna wait all doggone night. And my son, he would probably be slow with it, but he in there doing what he got to do. So I do it. I go ahead and cook. Ain't nothing but some spaghetti. Ain't gonna take that long. Make no doggone spaghetti and some steamed vegetables and the garlic bread. Throw that garlic bread in this oven and be done with it. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace out. Thank y'all for the prayer hands in the hundreds. Bye, y'all.